Hey guys, this video is going to be about properties of matter, focusing on magnetism, okay? So today is going to be all about magnets. All right, so what is a magnet and how does magnets work? Okay, and then how can we separate matter based on their magnetism? Okay, today that's what we're going to be doing, okay? So go ahead and look at the items that I have in front of us. I do have several items, like for example, a wooden stick, paper clip, penny. I have this is actually aluminum foil. I kind of just folded it into a smaller piece, but it's the same thing, okay? I just try to make it similar to the stick. I have a steel screw, and then I have a brass screw, and I have yarn, okay, and my last one is iron filings. I don't know if you can see them. You can probably barely see them. There you go, iron filings. Okay, what is iron filings, first of all? Okay, does anybody know what iron filings are? Oh man, we have a hard time viewing. There we go. What is iron filings? Anybody know what iron filings is? Okay. All right, so iron filings is actually, oh, there, you can get a good view out of it. Iron filings is actually small pieces of metal, okay? Kind of like whenever you cut a tree down and you get small pieces of wood, okay? This is wood shavings. Similar to that, when you cut metal, okay, you get iron filings. And that's what iron filings is. And that's one thing we're going to test as well. Okay. All right. So in order to test, we have to set up a table here. Hopefully you guys can see it. And then you're able to copy the table. All right. So here's my table. And so the objects that I'm going to test is going to be the copper penny, the aluminum foil, the paper clip, the brass screw. Okay, remember I do have different ones. So this is a brass screw. Okay, it's made out of brass, the steel screw. Okay, and this one is a little bit different color. The wooden stick and iron filings and yarn. Okay, those are the things we're gonna test. Now, go ahead and copy this table down in your journal. It is a 3 columns by, I think, 9 rows. So 3 columns by 9 rows. And then we're going to set up our predictions here. So you can even pause the video so that you can record this in your journals. Okay, and once we record it, then we can start predicting. Okay, so for my predictions, I predict the copper penny, since it's metal, I'm going to say it's attracted to the magnet. So it is attracted. It attracts. Okay. The aluminum foil, again, it's metal, so I'm assuming it attracts, right? Plus, it's silver, so it looks like it can get attracted to the magnet. I'm gonna say attracts as well. Okay. And so on and so forth. So for you, go ahead and fill out the table. And then, again, I don't want to tell you all my thoughts. I want you to come up with yours. So you come up with yours. If you disagree with me, hey, again, there's no right or wrong answer right now until we prove otherwise, okay? So go ahead and do your predictions. All right. Once you're done your predictions, we are ready to test them out, okay? So we're gonna start with the first one, which is copper penny. And if it is attracted to a magnet, and again, here's my magnet. If it is attracted to a magnet, it will stick to the magnet. If it's not attracted to the magnet, then it will not stick. So we could call it magnetic or non-magnetic, okay? So let's see. I'm gonna lay it right there. And as you can see, I'm trying to pick it up with the magnet and it does not work. Okay, so the copper penny, it is not magnetic. okay? It does not attract. So I'm going to say that the copper penny is non-magnetic, okay? So I'm going to write that down here. It's non-magnetic, okay? Then you're going to go ahead and do the aluminum foil. So actually, I was wrong. If it was to be attracted, that would be considered magnetic. And because I put that it attracts and it is not magnetic, my prediction was wrong, which is okay. Now I know. Every time I look at a penny, it doesn't stick to a magnet, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so my prediction was wrong. I'm just gonna put a little X so I know it wasn't correct. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get a bad grade. It's just so I know that I got it wrong. Okay, and non-magnetic means it doesn't stick. Okay, so I'm gonna continue and going with the rest, and then we'll fill in the table as we go. Let's move a little bit faster. All right, so the next one on the list is aluminum foil. And again, I predict it is magnetic. It is going to attract because it does look like a metal that attracts. Oh, nope. It does not attract, okay? That is very unfortunate, okay? So same thing if I do the actual aluminum foil, it doesn't attract. Aluminum is not magnetic? What? Okay, I did not know that. But guess what? Now I know, all right? So, that puts me to think, what are some things that have aluminum that I'm trying to grab with the magnet and it won't work? Yeah, like a soda can, right? A soda can, when you're drinking soda, the can, it should not be attracted to a magnet, okay? Because it's made out of aluminum, okay? All right, so the aluminum did not work. It is not magnetic. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate them into another pile over here. Non-magnetic, and I'm gonna try to put my magnetic items on this side. So far we have no magnetic items. Okay, the next one is the paper clip. The paper clip. Now, what do you guys think? Did y'all predict it magnetic or not magnetic? All right, let's test it out. Oh, there we go. Kind of like on my other experiment that we worked on with force. You saw that the paperclip was magnetic, correct? Yes, so the paperclip is magnetic, okay? Very good. Now the next item is going to be the brass screw. Okay, the brass screw, it is metal. So I'm gonna predict, well, I'm gonna let you predict first. What do you think? Do you think it's magnetic or not magnetic? It is a brass screw. Okay, so my prediction is I think it's gonna be attracted to the magnet because it is metal. It doesn't work. It doesn't attract to the magnet. Okay, so this is a disappointment. I was thinking that all metals are attracted to the magnet. All metals are not attracted to the magnet? I wonder why. Okay. So I'm gonna put it on the pile where it's non-magnetic, okay? Now let's do the next one, which is a steel screw. So on the other hand, this is brass. This other screw is made out of steel, okay? Steel. And it is magnetic, okay? As you can see, it does get attracted to my magnet, okay? It doesn't fall out. So the steel screw is magnetic. Let's go on to the next one, which is the wooden stick. I don't think this one would be magnetic. What do you guys think? Let's see. No. Okay. The wooden stick is not magnetic. So did I put it on the right pile? Right? I know. I kind of should have been on this side, right? With the non-magnetic pile. So right now I'm separating the pile. I'm sorting my materials from magnetic. I'm sorry, wrong side. Magnetic to non-magnetic. Okay. Again, magnetic to non-magnetic. Okay. I'm missing the Is the yarn next? No, the iron filings is next. Okay, so for the iron filings, again, it is the little smaller metal parts. They are made out of iron. Okay, and I'm going to use a different type of magnet. I'm going to use a different type of magnet. It's really the same thing. Notice that they are. Oh no, I changed the colors. Okay, notice that they are. It is magnetic. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in here. Okay, so when I close it and I shake it, what do you guys see? Would you look at that? If there was no glare, this would be perfect, okay? But as you can see, the magnetic field that I was talking about, okay, it's there. That's the magnetic field. So the iron filings are definitely magnetic. It is creating a magnetic field around the magnet. So when I remove the magnet, what should happen? The iron filing should fall off. Okay, so let me remove the magnet. Let's see what happens when I remove the magnet. And they fall off, just like that. And look, I'm gonna put the magnet back on, shake it a little bit, and there it is, magnetic field. Okay, so iron filings is magnetic, huh? That puts me to think, maybe the items that are here have iron filings in them. Just maybe, right? So my last item is a yarn. Okay, it looks like a wire, but it's actually made out of like cloth and it's soft. Let's see if it's magnetic. No, it's not magnetic, okay? So I'm gonna put it under non-magnetic pile. All right, so let's look at our table and let's finish filling up our tables. Okay, you guys should have filled this out already. Our aluminum foil was non-magnetic. Okay, our paper clip, magnetic, very good. Our brass screw, non-magnetic. Okay, steel screw, magnetic. Okay, I'm gonna move the table over a little bit so you can see. There you go. And what's next? The wooden stick. We saw that it was a non-magnetic. You should have this filled out based on your observations when I was doing the lab. And the iron filings, we saw that that was magnetic. Okay. And finally, our yarn, which was non-magnetic as well. All right, so you have your table filled out, okay? Now, here comes the good question. Why are the items on, or the materials, or the items we're looking at on this side right here, magnetic? And why are these items over here on this side non-magnetic? Good. Did you say because these items right here contain iron? Is that what I heard? Exactly. These items right here contain iron. And as you can see, iron filings are basically pieces of iron cut into very tiny pieces. The items over here do not contain iron filings. So therefore, they're not magnetic, okay? And you may say, huh, Mr. Santos, this one right here is not iron. Well, this one is made out of steel. And steel is actually a mixture that contains iron in it, okay? So because it does contain iron in it, and it is magnetic, okay? Great job, guys. So I hope you like this lab. I know it was a quick one, but let's review. Okay, a magnet, things that are attracted to a magnet, we call that magnetic. Things that are not attracted to the magnets, we call them non-magnetics. So when you're looking at properties of matter, you can sort them into two groups that are magnetic and groups that are non-magnetic. Okay? Very good, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.